Alright guys, day 2 is almost over. It's been good, but it's been very hot. So Perry's really been pushing it through the heat, but it's been pretty brutal. This morning was awesome. We got started. He flew, and it was beautiful. The part of New Jersey we were in was absolutely beautiful. And then the heat came, and it's been rough, but I think he's done about 52, 53 miles, 2 marathons, so can't complain. But one thing I thought I would talk about a little bit today is why or how I even ended up on this trip. So, back in December 2012, my sister Ashley and I were talking. I just moved to Texas, and she was living in Utah, and she and my mom do a half marathon a month together, and I remember thinking, what would be something fun to connect us while I was living away. So I decided to challenge her, and I said, hey, let's see, the new year was coming, and I said, hey, let's see who can run 1,000 miles. Sorry, I have to watch for Perry too. Who can do 1,000 miles in the year 2013. And so we decided to do it, and I was driving along in my car, and I remember looking up in the sky, and the moon was right there. I remember where I was, and in my head I thought, you know what, how many miles is it to the moon? I had no idea. So I went home and I Googled it, and it was 39,000 miles. And so I thought, okay, so if we got 238 people to commit to running 1,000 miles during the year, we would run enough miles to get to the moon. So put it on Facebook, threw it out there, got some really awesome response, and then the name Moonjoggers kind of came up, and so I created a little blog, threw it out there, said, hey, whoever wants to log their miles with us this year, let us know. Within a few weeks, we had 1,200 people, and all of a sudden, it was just amazing. People from 35 different countries, all over. It was so cool. And so all of a sudden, it just blew up, and we got organized, we got a website, created a log where people could log their miles, and it added everyone's miles together, along with your own miles. So, anyway, one of the first people that signed up was actually Perry. And so I learned a lot about Perry just, through Facebook. He runs a lot, ultra-marathon runner. And he approached me not long after we started that new year, 2013. And, told me this idea that he had to run across the USA. And in my head, I thought, that's cool. And that was kind of it. And then we got talking again, and he said, I'm really thinking about doing this. And I said, okay, well, let's talk. Like, what, time frame, what are you thinking? So then he approached me again, and he said, I really want to do this. And, I'd love the Moonjoggers to help. Perry's our leading Moonjogger. He logged, I believe, more than 7,000 miles last year. And so then we got talking, and I said, let's do it. I'm in school, but I do it all online, and I'll actually graduate while I'm on the road. I finish in 4 weeks. I'm not counting, but I have 4 weeks left. And so I started my program, or we started talking. Anyway, all through Facebook. We planned this whole thing through Facebook. And Perry is here from New Zealand to do this run, and I am driving. And even just 2 days has me completely awe-inspired by what this man's doing. Man, it's inspiring to see it firsthand, to watch this guy who just gets out there and runs. And despite the heat, despite pain he's going through, every time he gets to the car for a drink, he's all smiles. And it amazes me, and I love it. And I love being a part of this. And I love getting on Facebook and reading the support of so many amazing people. And last night, our first night, we had the chance to stay with some fellow Moonjoggers. Stacy, Brian, Shara, Donna, Rob, Bob, Daniel, so many. And that to me just is icing on the cake for what Moonjoggers is all about. So many amazing people people that I've been, you know, getting to know through Facebook, through our Moon Joggers group, and all of a sudden I get to meet them in real life, and just absolutely amazing. We had such a wonderful night. Perry was just, you know, seventh heaven, just enjoying the time to get to talk to them. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So today's been great. We're almost over. Perry's probably going to run another 1 or 2 miles. I'm waiting for him. We had 2 guys just show up. Both texted me, said they wanted to come run with Perry. One of them even offered his house, so we're sleeping in his house tonight, which is absolutely amazing. People are amazing, and so I'm just grateful. And thanks everyone for checking this out. Whoever's watching it, thank you. It's awesome. So I'll be back tomorrow.